Acharya Chanakya is counted among the wisest people in the world. The world still remembers him today for his diplomacy, sharp intellect, and exceptional leadership qualities. It was Chanakya who transformed an ordinary boy, Chandu, into Chandragupta Maurya and established a unified India. Acharya Chanakya dedicated his entire life to serving India. Today, I will tell you about the 10 most powerful principles from the world-famous book Chanakya Neeti, written about the great Acharya Chanakya. So watch this video till the end. Number 1. A person should not be too straightforward. Just like in the forest, the straight trees are cut down first, while the crooked ones are left standing. In the same way, everyone takes advantage of a simple and naive person. Here, by straightforward, Chanakya means a person who has no understanding of the ways of the world. So Chanakya says that people who are too straightforward and innocent are easily manipulated by cunning individuals who use them for their own benefit. That's why Chanakya advises that you should understand how the world works and be a little shrewd. Yes, don't harm anyone for your own gain, but also don't let others take advantage of you. Basically, he is saying that you should make yourself wise and strong so that no one can deceive you. Number 2. A person becomes great through their actions, not by birth. Although Chanakya himself was a Brahmin, he believed that a person's identity is not determined by the family or caste they are born into, but by their actions. It is a person's actions that make them great. If you are born into a wealthy family or a high lineage, it does not necessarily mean that you will be recognized as a great person. A living example of this is Anil Ambani. Some of you might know that Anil Ambani is the son of Dhirubhai Ambani, which means he is Mukesh Ambani's brother. After Dhirubhai Ambani passed away on July 6, 2002, Reliance was divided into two parts: Reliance Industries Limited and Reliance Anil Dhirubhai Ambani Group, or ADA. Anil Ambani received the Reliance ADA Group, while Mukesh Ambani got Reliance Industries Limited. The Reliance Group under Anil Ambani was mostly focused on new age businesses such as telecom, power, entertainment, and financial services. At one time, Anil Ambani, who was the 6th richest person in the world, declared in a UK court in 2020 that his net worth was now 0 rupees. He has gone bankrupt. Mukesh Ambani, on the other hand, was also Dhirubhai Ambani's son. But through his own hard work, Mukesh brought Reliance Industries Limited into the world's top 500 companies. And he himself is ranked 11th among the richest people in the world. So this story shows how big or small the house you were born in. It does not determine the greatness of your character. Your character is measured by the qualities you possess and the actions you take. Dhirubhai Ambani himself was born into a poor family, but it was his hard work and dedication that earned him the Padma Vibhushan, which is India's second highest civilian award. So here, Acharya Chanakya also wants to say that a person should not be judged by their appearance or caste. One should judge a person based on their actions. Number 3. It is better to walk alone in the right direction than to be part of a crowd moving in the wrong direction. Most people in this world act by looking at others, following the crowd. If they see that IAS officers have a luxurious life and everyone is preparing for UPSC, then they decide to do the same. Acharya Chanakya considers this way of thinking to be wrong. He says that the crowd usually moves in the wrong direction. That's why you should walk apart from the crowd even if you have to walk alone. Do what you want to do in your life. Don't look at what others are doing. As I mentioned in my previous Bruce Lee video, don't copy someone even if they are successful. No matter how successful someone is, don't copy anyone. This is your life. Live according to yourself, gain experiences, find your passion, and do what you truly want to do. Even if other people say something or try to put you down, don't listen to them. You are the only one who will stay with yourself for your entire life. So don't do things you'll regret later. Do what you've dreamed of boldly. If you just follow the crowd, you'll remain ordinary. If you want to do something extraordinary, step away from the crowd. Number 4. As soon as fear enters your life, attack it and eliminate it. Acharya Chanakya used to say that fear is a person's greatest enemy. It hollows out a person's mind and destroys their ability to think and understand. That's why, if you want to achieve something extraordinary in life, learn to overcome your fears. Chanakya explains that the only way to conquer fear is immediate action. Take action right away. For example, you have a severe headache. You searched on Google for the causes of a severe headache. There you saw that a brain tumor could also be one of the causes. Now you are worried that I might have a tumor. So how will you get rid of this fear? Will you just keep thinking about it? Thinking will eliminate fear. No, right? So what will you do? You'll take immediate action and go to the hospital to get yourself tested. In the same way, fear can always be eliminated from the root by taking the right action. You can never cure fear just by thinking about it. You have to face it. Only then will you be able to conquer your fear. Number 5. Displaying your weakness only increases it. Chanakya believed that you should never let anyone find out about your weakness. Because if that happens, people will definitely take advantage of your weakness in the future. Let me explain with a story. There was a snake living in a village. One day, a sage was passing through that village. At that moment, the snake bit a small child. Now, when it ran out of venom, it even stopped hissing. Now that all the villagers knew the snake had no venom, they started tossing it around and playing with it, even tying it to trees like a rope. Even the village children would harass the snake. Because of all this, the snake's condition had become very miserable. So I hope from this story you have understood why Acharya Chanakya advises us to keep our weaknesses hidden from others. Number 6. Anything that is known to two people is no longer a secret. Chanakya strongly emphasized that you should never share your secrets with anyone because secrets are very powerful, whether it's a future plan you have or a mistake you made in the past. Never share your secrets with anyone because if you do, it will no longer remain a secret. Even if you tell that secret to your most trusted friend, because you never know if the person who is your friend today will still be your friend tomorrow. So if you share your secrets with them, they might use them against you in the future if the need arises. On the other hand, people who keep their secrets to themselves are not easily defeated by anyone. That's why the world's top businessmen and politicians never reveal their secret techniques to anyone. Number 7. A wise person should have control over all 5 of their senses like a crane and should focus all their attention on their goal. Here, Chanakya is saying the same thing that Lord Krishna said in the Gita. You should keep your 5 senses under control. Use these 5 senses to achieve your goals and purpose, not just for your own pleasure. By giving the example of a crane, Chanakya explains how the crane keeps its 5 senses under control and focuses all its attention on its goal, which is catching the fish. We too should control ourselves just like the crane does. He further explains that we should also let go of the temptations of women, food, and wealth, because these things never truly satisfy you. On the contrary, they only increase your lust, and a person trapped in these things is soon destroyed. There is a story from one such time when Chandragupta Maurya was very troubled. Chanakya asked him the reason for his distress. At first, Chandragupta did not say anything, but when Chanakya insisted, he confessed that he had fallen in love with the princess of a neighboring kingdom and could not stop thinking about her, which was why he was so troubled. Then Chanakya explained to Chandragupta, "Look Chandragupta, this kind of love is for ordinary people, not for you. A king only loves his subjects. If you fall in love with any woman, you will only harm yourself. So get these useless thoughts out of your mind and focus on your duty." Now, some people might feel a bit bad that Chanakya was so against love, but what he said is also practical. If you want to do something extraordinary in life, you have to make these sacrifices, because a person who is caught up in love and romance simply won't have the time to do anything creative. That's why you should control yourself. Use all your senses to reach your purpose, not for any pleasure. Number 8. Just as water turns into milk when mixed with milk, in the same way, by staying with great people, an ordinary person also becomes great. Chanakya mentions the importance of keeping good company several times in his book. He says that it's better to have no friend, wife, or disciple at all than to have a bad friend, bad wife, or bad disciple. He says that you should find people who are the way you want to become and start spending time with them. Gradually, under their influence, you too will start becoming like them. You must have often noticed that people's friends are usually just like them. For example, someone who smokes will have friends who also smoke, a drinker will have friends who drink, and people who go to the gym will have friends who also go to the gym. The influence of company is extremely powerful. That's why you should try to surround yourself with hard-working, motivating, and intelligent people so that you become like them too. Number 9. A servant is recognized by how he behaves when he is not at work. Relatives and friends are recognized in difficult times, and a wife is recognized when you have no money. When your servant is not on duty, meaning when he is on leave, and you ask him to do something, does he still do it with the same dedication and honesty? This is how you recognize him. When you are in trouble, whether your relatives and friends help you or not, that's how you recognize them. And when you have absolutely no money, when you are broke, if your wife still stands by you and respects you, that's how you can recognize her. Number 10. Thinking about the past does not change it, nor does worrying about the future make it any better. That is why a wise person should live in the present. Chanakya says that a wise man never becomes happy or sad by remembering the past, nor does he live in fantasies about the future. A truly wise person is the one who lives only in the present moment. He says that we should definitely learn from our past mistakes and also set goals for the future. But we must remember that what has happened cannot be changed, and what will happen depends on what we are doing right now. That's why you should live in the present moment. So these were the teachings of Acharya Chanakya that can make any person very powerful and strong. I hope you will definitely implement them in your life. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video with more book summaries and life lessons like these. Thanks for watching.